Greetings everyone, this is Danny from HarTravel.com, your Royal Caribbean experts, and today I'm sailing on board the incredible brand new Legend of the Seas. Now we're going to share with you every single public space here on board. We've got all the rooms and suites on our channel, but before we start with the tour, when you're ready to book this incredible ship or any room or suite with Royal Caribbean, Celebrity or Silversea, reach out to the experts at HarTravel or book it right on HarTravel.com. We know we can craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an amazing value, and get the HarTravel signature service every step of the way. Now we're here in Central Park neighborhood. We're gonna take you through the entire space here on board. Now we'll start all the way up at the top, but I wanted to start here because it's so incredibly beautiful. There's so many spots on this ship where you have to question, are you on a ship? You certainly are, and the Legend of the Seas is gonna deliver a legendary vacation. Let's get started now. Now this is the Royal Bay Pool, the biggest pool ever built on a cruise ship, and I love the way that it's set up. Of course, you've got the large pool down the middle. It's actually perfect in the morning if you want to swim laps. Later in the day, of course, you're gonna have loungers all around here, and I love that it eases in, so you can sit on these loungers, dip your toes in the water. Those loungers, you're actually in the water itself. Now it wraps all the way around, so you've got loungers out, loungers in, two incredible hot tubs here in addition. Now the biggest is something you hear a lot with Legend of the Seas. I love this pool, and you know the kids are gonna absolutely adore it as well. Opposite of the Royal Bay Pool, you'll find the Cove Pool. Now what I love about this is that infinity pool concept. There's nothing cooler on a cruise ship. Now you've got two large hot tubs, plenty of seating area. This is more of the chill area where you're gonna be under the awning. So if you want a spot in the shade, they've got you covered. You want a spot up in the sun, they've got you covered too. The Legend really has it all. Now the Lime and Coconut is Royal's incredibly successful pool bar concept. Now I love all the colors, but we know it's about the bartenders and the delicious drinks. Now this covers 3 floors, 3.5 if you want to go there, and 4 separate bars, but you're going to find delicious drinks throughout. I love a lava flow, little daiquiri, little pina colada, a lot of rum, but they've got rum punch, they've got Mai Tais, they really got you covered with a full bar concept. Now you got to check out all the Lime and Coconuts all throughout your cruise. We'll start up here on deck 17. Now if you're using the Royal Bay Pool or you spread out to the giant hot tub just behind, this Lime and Coconut is yours. I love that you have the diversity of choice, all the delicious drinks here, and of course, as I mentioned already, it's the bartenders that make it exceptional. Now here you've got the pub style seating all around, you've got tables and chairs, you're also gonna find some nice little cozy lounge spaces that you can gather together with friends. It's all about hoisting that drink in the air and sharing a nice cheers as you sail away. Great news, everyone. I've now been hired full-time by Royal to entertain. Listen.
Hey, cut it out.
Oh, I just got fired. Well, nothing says Lime and Coconut, nothing says the Caribbean like a steel drum. Now, I love this entire complex. These guys are so much fun, and of course, you can sit here and rock out. And the best news is, with each and every single drink, you get a little bit better. I still suck. Now when it's a little toasty on the sun deck, look no further than the frozen Lime and Coconut. They've got all your favorite drinks ready to rock. My personal favorite is the Pain Chiller. My wife loves the Pina Colada. We've tried all of them a few dozen times, and you're gonna absolutely enjoy this space. There's seating area here where you can spread out and enjoy, but it's all about that delicious frozen cocktail on a nice hot day. Now right around the corner is the Casita check-in. So if you got one of those Casitas, once again for a sea day or a port day, you check in right there, and they're gonna provide incredible service as you sit back, relax, and dad nap away. Nap time. Oh wait, sorry. All right, this is one of the Casitas here on board. It's a great way to upgrade your sea day here on board. Well, you can do it in shore day. I personally prefer the sea days. I love this concept because all you have to do is press the button. They're gonna come bring you delicious drinks, and it's your own private space. You've got a seating area outside. Of course, you've got the shade up above, the beautiful day lounger here. The cooler will be stocked ready for you, and you even have a nice little cocktail table here as well. You guys can continue with the tour. I'm gonna take a nap for a few. Those kids kept me up last night. Maybe it was me. Yeah, it was the music hall. Now, if you're looking for a quick, delicious option poolside, look no further than a Loco Fresh. This is the casual complimentary Mexican option here on board. Now you've got nacho cheese sauce because, well, that goes on everything. And here you can make your own tacos. Beans, rice, chicken, beef, and pork. And then as we continue along, you can make your own nachos, some grab-and-go fruits and different options. And then on the far side, you've got quesadillas and burritos. Once again, you can stop by here anytime. It's fast, casual, and complimentary. Now to complement a Loco Fresh, you'll find Cantina Fresca. Now if you love a margarita, they've got quite a few to choose from. You even have make your own custom option. Just belly up to the bar, let them know what you want. You're gonna find some delicious options here. Now we all know that the most important part of any cruise ship, it's not the rudder, it's not the engine, it's not even the captain driving this thing, it's the ice cream. We've got some incredible soft serve here at Sprinkles, and well, every time I walk by, they give me two. Oh, I guess there's two of them. I got two hands, two kids. Guess what, there's even more ice cream on board. I'm gonna need a minute here. You do make me melt. I may get melt too, in my tummy. Yeah. Melty. I'm gonna need a few minutes. Ciao. Now, one of my favorite activities on a cruise ship is ping pong. My wife and I took our very first cruise together many years ago. We played a ton, and now my kids and I play all the time. And what I love about it, it's complimentary. And of course, well, yeah, I always lose. Now, if you're feeling a little bit lazy or you just want to have some fun, you can always slide from deck 16 down to deck 15. And keep in mind, it's not just for the kids. I just tried it. I'm gonna go do it again. See you guys in a few. Perched overlooking everything down below, you're gonna find this extra large hot tub. Now, I love that it's in a champagne glass of shorts. You can look all the way out, of course, sitting together with the hot tub. You got the lime and coconut, plenty of seating all around. Perfect place to spread out for a day in the sun. Now, generally a pretty chill place, this is the Cloud 17 pool. Now, just behind me, you've got a pool. It's an infinity concept. I really do love that. I also appreciate you can sit on the edge and dip your toes in the water. Now you've got seating all around here. Seating goes all the way to the aft as well. You're gonna have plenty of spaces to spread out, especially in the sun. Now this is the spot to be for Sail Away. They'll have the DJ behind, or they might have a live band. To me, there's nothing quite like that steel drum playing as you sail away to know that you're on an incredible Royal Caribbean vacation. Now you gotta work on those dance moves before you go. I think I got the fax machine going today. Let's see if we've got the, ooh, I need to stretch just a little bit, but yeah, sprinkler's always in fashion. It's time to go, let's dance. Now this is Royal Caribbean's swim up bar concept, Swim and Tonic. Now you've got a pool with a table in there. You can swim up to the bar, as the name would say. And then just behind me, you're gonna find a nice shallow area where you can dip your toes in the water and enjoy. If you love a delicious cocktail, you wanna share with some friends, this is that perfect adults only bar. Now, Legend of the Seas is set up into unique neighborhoods, and I love the way that Royal has put it all together, because what they've really done is created separate zones that you can use depending on what you're looking to do. Now, Thrill Island is exactly that. You've got the best thrills in the entire industry. From the massive Category 6 water park, to the rock climbing wall, the Lost Dunes mini golf course, the Crown's Edge. It's where you can get your adrenaline pumping and really enjoy. Now, I really appreciate that they've added a food venue here. They also have a bar. Each and every single of the neighborhoods, you're gonna find that concept so that you can utilize the space without having to leave. It really does go a long way, and as parents, it's great to set up shop and watch your kids have an amazing time. Now behind me, you'll find the incredible Category 6 water park. Now this is 6 unbelievable slides, something that's never been done on any class of ship before. It's one way that Legend truly sets herself apart. You're gonna find the family raft side, an enhanced addition here. Of course, mini drop slide here. You've got a drop slide on the other side. You're gonna find a couple different racer slides. I love that you have any and every option to choose from. Now personally, I love coming up as soon as it opens and then late into the evening. Those are the 2 times when it's less used. The kids and I used it over and over again. Now you've got the tower behind me up there where you can climb on up. You've got one on the opposite side as well. Now if you're here in base camp, you're gonna hear some screams of joy because everybody loves this incredible water park feature. Comes at no additional cost, and I highly recommend you use it over and over and over and over. Well, at least my kids insisted on that. And well, by kids, I mean me. Now, something my wife's always wanted me to do on a cruise ship is walk the plank. You get to do it right here. Now, this is a true adrenaline rush. This is the Crown's Edge. Now, the conceptualization behind it is you're actually gonna load up here, head just up. You'll go over, as my kids call it, the creaky bridge there. You walk around, and as soon as you get out there, you're actually directly over the water. It's incredible. It's absolutely high up in the air, so if you don't love heights, I think you should give it a try anyways, because you head all the way out, you're gonna walk that plank, it's gonna drop out, and you'll zip right around and land right here just behind me. Now, it does come at an additional cost, but it's something you're gonna talk about for years to come. Make sure you try it here on board. Now, rock climbing has been a big part of the Royal experience for a lot of years, and I think this is the best they've ever created. Now, I've always loved to rock climb with my brother when we were kiddos. I do it with my kiddos now as well. You've got several different levels here, and you can even go across the rock wall. It's a really unique configuration, but it's all about racing your friends to the top. Whoever rings the bell first wins. And of course, as a kiddo, I always beat my brother. He said it was because I was tall. I think it's just because I'm fast and pretty darn good at it. Another great complimentary activity to take advantage here on board. This space is base camp, and the conceptualization is, well, you can set up shop right here as your base camp as you enjoy all the adrenaline pumping activities. You're gonna find that you have a bar just behind me, perfect for the grown-ups. You've got a restaurant on the other side, it's all complimentary there, and I absolutely love the smash burgers. I come up here quite often to grab one because they come with tots as well. Smash burgers, tots, yeah, you can have the hot dog. There's several other great options, but I'm telling you guys, it's about the smash burger. In between water slide rides, hop over here, grab a bite to eat, make sure the kids are, well, of course, staying on top of that, but you've got plenty of space to spread out. You've got lounge style seating, you've got tables and chairs, you've got picnic style seating as well. And I love that there's plenty of space to spread out and enjoy this space, set up camp, and enjoy all the adrenaline rushing activities. Now, mini golf has long been one of my favorite Royal Caribbean experiences. It's complimentary, it's fun for every member of the family, and they've outdone themselves once again. This is the best one they've created. I love the Lost Dunes concept, kind of like a shipwreck. Don't worry, it's all safe here on board, but I love all the different aspects, the ocean animals. My son's favorite's the sharks right up there. Let's see, it says the bridge is out of order. I don't believe him. Let's check it out. Well, it worked, just not that well. Let's take it down and see what we got here today. So as you continue through, you can see that incredible volcano. I really lava that. You also have some underwater bits, the shipwreck just behind. Let's see, this is a par 27, I believe. Nope, well, definitely gonna start over par. Yeah, there we go. So, let's see, let's keep it going here. I'm gonna skip over to hole 5 because you gotta love the ones that have multiple entries because you never know which one's gonna get the best. Let's go. Story of my life. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, there we go. Oh. You know what? It's because I actually went to the gym here on board. That's why. Let's try it one more time, tin cup style. Yeah. Well, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, try every single way possible. Yeah, that would have been easier the first time. It's an albatross. Wait, a snowman. Yeah, it's about right. Whatever you'd like to do here, this is an absolute blast. Gather with the kids, the family, and enjoy every moment here on board. Now, all the way up and in the aft, you'll find the FlowRider Surf Simulator. This has been a Royal Caribbean favorite for some time, and I love where it's positioned. You can capture those incredible views. Now, you've got stadium-style seating on this side, so you can watch the kiddos participate. My family and I did a private session the last time we were on board, and it was one of the highlights of our entire cruise. But of course, as always, it's the staff that really enhances all of it. If you want to go boogie boarding, you want to go surfing, this is that perfect opportunity for you. Now, it's really important that you stop by and sign the waivers early on. That way the kiddos can use it time and time again, but it's not just the kids. This is truly for every single member of the family. If you want to try to surf for the first time, or if you want to just get on that boogie board and, well, try not to wipe out, this is the spot for you. Now, if you're looking for a delicious treat, look no further than the deserted Milkshake Bar. They have some of the most incredible creations at sea. It's really spectacular. Let me take you in and show you what it's all about. My goodness. Deserted. You've got ice cream, you've got sprinkles, you've got whipped cream, you've got a lot of happiness in here. It does come at an additional cost, but I promise you won't regret it. So now we're up on the sports court, and I love this spot because it brings back so many incredible childhood memories. My dad, my brother, and I used to come up and play ball all the time. 3-on-3 tournaments were our favorite, but they'd also have dodgeball, football. They even use this for silent discos and different opportunities. Now, I really appreciate this space. It's nice and large, a full court. My dad was one of the winningest coaches in California state history of high school basketball, so we used to always have to come up and practice our free throws. I gotta say, it worked. It took me all the way through college. Let's see what we've got going now. It's been quite a while. Not a bad start to the day. Of course, we got to see if the bank's open. Coach would be upset if we didn't. Hey, look, the bank's open today. All right, well, shall we try 3 for 3, or is that just pressing our luck just a bit? See if I can channel my inner Steph Curry. Get that 3-point game going. Yep, that's where it ends. All the way in the aft of the ship, you'll find the adults-only Hideaway. Now, I love that adults have their own space here on board. It's just as important as the kiddos having theirs. For every single person, it really goes a really long way. Now, behind me, you've got loungers that go all the way up here on either side. I love that it's stadium style. My all-time favorite are these looking out the aft of the ship. I always love those incredible aft views, and they've got these really nice padded loungers. Now you've got some more chairs wrapped around. At the top, you're gonna have a couple hot tubs, but what this space is known for is the incredible infinity pool. It actually sits over the Surfside neighborhood, all the way up suspended. It's the best Instagram spot on this ship. You get those amazing views all the way out the aft. And once again, this is an adults-only experience, something I really appreciate. Now to complement, on the opposite side, you're gonna have the Hideaway Bar. Now you've got more loungers there, tables, chairs, pub-style seating, and it gets a little bit fun there in the evening. I absolutely appreciate that. Once again, it's an adults-only area after all. The Hideaway all the way in the aft of the ship, just for the big kids, not the littles. Now the AquaDome Marketplace has been a huge hit since the beginning. It's a food hall concept that's complimentary and absolutely delicious. Now we started off with the most important spot, and holy crepe, they're good. I've tried them all a few dozen times. In fact, when we were on Star of the Seas, I think I actually ate every single one on board. This is the perfect place to start. You always want to start with dessert. Let's check out the rest now. Now we've been asking for soul food for quite some time, and I love that they've delivered. Well, a little bit different. This is some delicious Korean options. You've got marinated beef, chicken, of course, scallion pancakes, a staple, and kimchi. Put it all together in a nice rice bowl, absolutely delicious. Continuing through, you're gonna find the Cajun Kitchen. Now, I was a little skeptical. I've spent quite a bit of time in New Orleans over the years. I gotta say, it's absolutely delicious. You've got gumbo shrimp, gumbo sausage, gumbo chicken, and rice, where they'll mix it all together for you. Now, if you love delicious Mexican food, my personal favorite is always al pastor, and I love that they've got it set up in the perfect fashion. So you're gonna have al pastor tacos, both chicken and pork. They can customize them with all your favorite toppings, and you're definitely gonna love it. Now, we just sailed out of Spain, so I love that they have a nice Spanish touch here with La Española. Now, you've got some absolutely delicious tapas that you can mix and match as you'd like. Absolutely wonderful. Now, our final option is Simply Press. This is the juice bar here on board. Previously, it was in the spa on the other ships. I love that they've moved it here. Absolutely delicious. You can have a wide variety of smoothies and juices. They also have different styles of drinks here. You can customize to your perfect preferences, even add a bit of protein as you head back from the spa. I wanted to show you the seating. There's seating here after the AquaDome Marketplace, all the way forward as well. Tables for 2 and 4, high top tables as well. One of the things I love all around this ship is the tributes to the original Legend of the Seas, a ship that I sailed on for the first time 25 years ago. They've got a nice little ship model up here, lots of beautiful decor, and of course, delicious food here in the AquaDome Marketplace. Nobody does entertainment like Royal Caribbean, and there's no other venue on the high seas like this incredible AquaTheater. Perched all the way in the front of the ship, right on top like a crown, you're gonna find that it is a truly unique and engineering marvel. Now behind me, that's actually a pool. It's up right now, but it's all on hydraulics, several different sets of hydraulics. You're gonna find slack liners, dancers, divers. You've got a high dive up above, one down below, and there's even one all the way up in the ceiling. That turns into a waterfall, but it's all about coming alive with the incredible dance and song of Shockwave. You're gonna love the soundtrack. It's all songs that you know and love. It's totally interactive. Now you've got stadium style seating that wraps all the way around. You've got a few perches just like this, even further behind. You wanna get to this show early. It's the most popular here on the ship for incredible reason. You're gonna find yourself singing along, and you're really gonna be completely blown away and question yourself one more time. Am I really on a cruise ship enjoying this amazing entertainment? Included in your fare, make sure you register early, show up early as well, and enjoy every single moment. Now, an incredibly delicious specialty option here on board is hooked seafood. Now, it's set just inside the AquaDome complex, and you're gonna find beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows. Why not see where your food comes from? Now, they have delicious seafood here for lunch on sea days, and then of course for dinner as well. But I wanted to call out the best filet on the ship is actually right here. But if you love lobster, coconut shrimp, my personal favorite, or that messy fish sandwich for lunch, they've got you covered. Got Cape Cod inspired decor in here. I love that they have a full bar. You can actually come in, sit at the bar, have some delicious oysters, or you can come with the whole family, dine right here. Tables for 2 and 4. I love the ones especially right by the windows. Once again, Hook Seafood, a delicious seafood-focused menu here on board. Replacing the Royal Bling Shop on board Legend, you're gonna find Soul and Sea. Now, I love this concept. You got some beautiful higher-end retail options, some lovely clothing, some jewelry, and of course, all my favorite feathered friends. You can see it's a beautiful spot to come visit. Of course, upgrade your wardrobe. Now, there's no better place on board to start your day or end your day than Rye Bean. Now, this is a coffee shop turned bar, and it kind of evolves throughout the day. In fact, my favorite coffee on board is that delicious coconut cold brew. You'll know what I'm talking about. It's a little bit powerful as well. I love those delicious drinks. Now, of course, you can put a little alcohol in there if you'd like. They've got some premixes, but they're here to make you happy. And of course, enjoy a cup of joe. Now, it's set right in the Overlook. You can grab your coffee, head down, but there's plenty of spots to enjoy right here. Now, one of the most incredible spots here on board is the Overlook. Now, you've got the AquaDome, which is truly an engineering masterpiece. They lifted it into place as one entire piece. Now, in here, you're gonna have the AquaTheater, you've got Rye Bean, you've got Hook Seafood. But the Overlook is that spot where you can capture the most incredible views on the ship. Floor-to-ceiling windows that arch all the way up and over. You're gonna have incredible views out the front of the ship, plenty of lounge-style space to go around. But what I love is it transforms from day into night. Now, they don't have a traditional solarium here on board, and I really appreciate that they have this climate-controlled area where you can take advantage of the bar seating from late in the afternoon until early in the morning. You've got the pods just behind me where you can sit, relax, and enjoy with friends and family, but it's those chairs and loungers that look directly out the front that really capture my heart. Plenty of space to spread out and enjoy, tuck away with a book. My wife loves to sew up here because of all the incredible natural light, but it's truly a unique space on any ship in the world, and it's one not to miss. Now, the Windjammer Buffet here on board is the fast, casual dining option. As soon as you enter, you're gonna find the washy-washy people. You know what I'm talking about if you've sailed on Royal. Let's head inside and check out the buffet. Now, as soon as you enter, it's important to understand that you've got 2 sides of the buffet. It's basically redundant, but there are a few items like the front here. You've got a waffle station over there for breakfast. Here you've got the bakery, and it's genius because as soon as you walk in, you get the smell of the fresh baked breads. Absolutely delicious. Now, I mentioned breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Keep in mind they'll rotate this out. So on a sea day, it'll usually wrap up at about 11 o'clock and they'll transition over to lunch and then, of course, into dinner as well. Follow along. Now, instead of having one long buffet line, I love that they've set up separate stations. Once again, there's quite a bit of redundancy. You've got all kinds of fruits, all your favorite meat products. Got some ham that they're carving up here, bacon. Back there, they also have some bacon as well. In the omelets, you can have bacon in addition. But more than that, you're gonna find all kinds of different food as you work back, and I always recommend go all the way to the aft. That's where the seating is gonna be. Let's head there now. Now, as you can see, there's bacon here in addition. You've got egg station, some omelets made to order. All the way in the aft, you're gonna have the made to order egg station. You have this on both sides, so you can customize your favorite and perfect option. Now, you've got drink stations to the side and a full bar. I love that. I have my fresh squeezed orange juice there in the morning. They've got all the same coffee drinks that you like. So if you like your espresso baked drinks, Americano, cappuccino, latte, they've got you covered there as well. Now, there's an enormous amount of seating in here, something I really appreciate. They've greatly expanded it. So you've got seating along the windows looking down into the Surfside neighborhood. You've got seatings on the floor-to-ceiling windows to take advantage of the incredible views. Tables for 2, 4, you can have them put it together for larger groups of 10. Now, as you can see, the tables are wide open back here, as you'll find on most days. You've got an egg station just behind. That'll be the hot grill later today. You can have delicious hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken, and then of course for dinner, they'll make it different each and every single night. You always have your favorites in here, and then they'll also have themes. Now, you've got a beverage station. You've got quite a few of these all around where you can get juices and teas. They'll mix those up in the morning, and then of course, as the day progresses, you'll have lemonades and punches and iced tea. I really love the concept that it's diverse. You're also gonna find that you can have casual dining options here on board. When you're traveling with the kiddos, sometimes you just want a quick bite to eat, to enjoy, and then head out and have an incredible time on the ship. Now, for guests staying in a suite here on board, you get to utilize Coastal Kitchen Restaurant and the Suite Lounge throughout. Now, Coastal Kitchen is where you'll enjoy a delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinner experience that's highly upgraded each and every single day. Phenomenal service and delicious food come together to really enhance the cruise experience. You can see you've got plenty of tables down below, larger tables for families, 2 and 4, and I love that you overlook the AquaTheater. You can actually see the shows later in the evening, see them rehearsing during the day. It really lets the light in as well, a beautiful feature. Now they have a full upstairs area up on deck 17. There's a bar up there in addition, plenty of additional seating. Now keep in mind, if you're in a junior suite, you can dine here in the evening when it's available. Make sure you check with your Hard Travel advisor and they'll explain all that for you. Now you've got a bar down below, and you also have the suite lounge behind me and to the far side. This way you can come, enjoy a cocktail, drink anything that you'd like throughout the day and late into the evening. It's a great place to gather together with your fellow suite passengers or just tuck away during the day. Now in the far corner, you've got a nice food area that you can come and grab and go throughout the day and late into the evening. You'll have some delicious breakfast options, more continental style in the morning. It'll evolve throughout the day to some hot hors d'oeuvres, and you can always stop by to take advantage of the coffee machine. It's complimentary with all your favorite espresso drinks, cappuccino, latte, Americano, they've got you covered. But once again, it's truly about the service, sets itself apart right here in Coastal Kitchen. Now, one of the many reasons to upgrade to a full suite here on board is the Grove Suite Sun Deck. You're gonna find it's an exclusive space that has everything you need to enjoy a day in the sun. Also, you can take advantage of the shade as well. You've got your own exclusive pool up here, hot tub, you've got loungers on far side and over here, and it even steps up a whole nother level and it wraps all the way around. There's plenty of space to spread out so you won't be crowded. Now you've got day beds, you've got loungers, several different lounge style seating arrangements in addition. But it's much more than just that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, of course, if you're gonna have a sun deck, you better have a bar. Of course, the best bartenders are right here. It's magic, it's weird. Every time I sit down, there's a gin and tonic and it just keeps getting filled up. Well, of course, they're gonna provide drink service all throughout the Grove Sun Deck, the upper level, the lower level, whatever drink you want. They've got a full bar, absolutely delicious. Have 6 more. 7? All right, if you insist. It's the man. Now, suite guests have Coastal Kitchen restaurant for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And to complement that, you have the Grove restaurant. I love this concept. You've got some delicious bites here, Mediterranean inspired. It's gonna go all the way down with some salads. I absolutely love the watermelon and feta salad. It's my favorite up here. Continuing along, you've got some meats and cheeses, some charcuterie style options, and of course, dessert. Let me show you the best dessert. Now, tucked just in the corner, if you speak extra nice to Carl, he's got some special treats. What do you got today, Carl?
We have Magnum here.
Ah, Magnum Classic chocolate bars. I'm gonna love it. And you know what's really cool? They can just keep coming. I'm gonna get them for the kids, I promise. Actually, these are for me. Could you give me some for the kids, actually? Bring a few more. All right, well, and you know, of course, once you get them, you gotta start. Oh, my time studying abroad in Europe, I fell in love with these and Carl, you're my hero. If the kids come, make sure you give them some too. These are just for me. Now, one of the great enhancements of the guest experience on board Icon Class are the destination elevators. Now you're gonna find that right here at the forward elevator bank, you actually have 10 elevators. All you do is you press the button on where you're going. It's gonna tell you the letter to step 2. What I appreciate about that is it really speeds up the process. You're spending a lot less time waiting for the elevator and a lot more time having fun. Time to go. Welcome to Central Park, and yes, we're still on board a cruise ship. You're gonna find tens of thousands of live plants. In fact, when I walked in here this morning, what I can hear is the bird sounds that they pipe in, and I love it. It makes it truly a unique and exceptional experience. You've got living walls on either side, you've got trees and plants, plenty of places to sit and relax. You can even see the ocean from Central Park. It's a really unique innovation of the Icon Class ships. Now, I think this space looks even better at night. It's a wonderful place to wander. You've got Lou's just to the side. Now, I love Louis Armstrong, I love jazz, and this is an incredible venue to enjoy it. They'll open up all the doors in the evening. You can sit inside, you can sit outside. There's a full bar in there as well, and you can enjoy some wonderful jazz sounds. Now, you're also gonna find retail all throughout, restaurants as well. Let's check it all out now. Now, I really have to hand it to Royal. They've done an insane job. I love that they've added money trees in here. You also have the living walls. I wanted to point those out because they're truly an achievement. You have full-time horticulturists on board to take care of all of this, but tens of thousands of live plants, not only to keep them alive, but to keep them thriving and really enhance the experience. It's truly unique. Now, at the forward part of Central Park, you're gonna have 2 incredible restaurant concepts, Izumi in addition to Izumi in the park and Chops Grill. Now I'll take you in both of those in just a moment, but I wanted to point out this skylight. This actually goes down to the promenade below. It lets that natural light in. All of this is truly an architectural wonder to be able to put all of it together and make sure that you can get light throughout the entire ship. Now I didn't expect this. It was so nice that they made a statue of my kids here right in Central Park. They're always monkeying around. I see you. Now some nights on board I like to rock out, and some days I like to just rock. And this is that perfect spot. Now I wanted to point out the Pearl behind me. It is a truly unique architectural and engineering feat that Royal has accomplished because you can see the water just behind. This is really something that holds up the ship. It allows the flow from the promenade up to the Pearl Cafe, even all the way up to Central Park. But the fact that you can see the ocean from here, you've got the massive windows down below, something they've never been able to achieve before, and I love it. Now, I also love that they paid tribute to one of my favorite movies of all time, Uncle Buck. How's it going, man? Wow. Now, when I stepped foot on Icon of the Seas in the shipyard a few years ago, this was the spot I was most excited about. When the ship came out, Icon, Star, and now Legend, this is a huge hit. It's Izumi in the park. So you've got a takeout window here. You can get some delicious options. All my favorite sushi, the chicken karagi. But I'll tell you what, this is the best ice cream on board the ship, and it's not even close. The bubble cones, the happiness it brings. My kids and I come back here at least 3, 4, 10 times a day, and it's delicious every time. Now I'm back in my home away from home, Izumi Sushi and Hibachi. This is my favorite restaurant here on board for quite a few reasons. First off, sushi, do I need to say much more? I think if you know, you know. Chef Travis and his team do the most incredible job here. All your favorite rolls, sashimi, sushi, nigiri, and much, much more. Now I love that you can come in and dine in the sushi part of the restaurant. You can sit right at the sushi bar as well with the incredible chefs just behind, or you could take advantage of the teppanyaki. Now my family loves it. It's a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of dining, and all together it's a lot of fun. You're gonna have delicious seafood options, of course steak and chicken, but it's all about that fried rice. Actually, it's really all about the chefs. They're gonna keep you smiling and laughing throughout the entire experience. This is the spot for me and my family because you can also order sushi from the teppanyaki as well. You can even take it outside and enjoy the dining. Now we're just inside Chops Grill. This is Royal's original specialty concept, a delicious steakhouse menu, and they've enhanced it even more. Now I love the space here. You've got tables for 2 and 4, larger tables to accommodate groups. You can even sit outdoors, but what this is all about is that classic steakhouse menu. Shrimp cocktail, of course crab cake to start it off. You progress throughout delicious salads and soups, but for me, it's all about the steak. The delicious ribeye is my personal favorite, but if you upgrade to the signature cuts, they've got some incredible options, some of the best steaks on the high seas. High stakes, if you know what I mean. You also have unbelievable, delicious desserts. Now, Chops delivers time and time again. It's incredibly popular here on board for good reason. Now, my wife's favorite bar here in Central Park is Bubbles, because I love Bubbles. And you know what? Thank you. That's where you can get the champagne. I'll see you guys later. Now we step just inside the Park Cafe, and this is a phenomenal grab-and-go casual option here on board. Now you don't want to sleep on it for breakfast. They have delicious breakfast sandwiches, pastries, and then it evolves throughout the day. And of course the Kummelvik is what they're known for. But behind me, the most important part, the cookies. They're included. You can have as many as you want. I don't know if you knew that, but as many cookies as you want. You've got sandwiches, fruits, soups, and then as we continue through, desserts. I think I already talked about the desserts, but let me talk one more time. This is the famous Kummelvik. You've got the incredible roast beef. They'll make that delicious sandwich, but they have more sandwich options. They've got the panini press, and of course, they can heat it up and make it perfect for you. Now, I love that they've got a full salad bar here in addition. To me, when you can customize and get exactly what you're looking for, that's what vacation's all about. Now, you've got the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine, all the different drink options. Once again, complimentary, fast, casual, and delicious. Now, jazz in the park has always been a hit with Royal Caribbean, and with Lou's, they take it to a whole nother level. Now, this is a dedicated jazz club. Inside, you've got plenty of seating to enjoy. You can sit at the bar, the pub-style seating, or any of the lounge-style seating wrapped around. Of course, the band's gonna be right there as soon as you head in, enjoying some amazing jazz throughout your cruise. Now, I also appreciate that they open up the doors, it extends out into the park, jazz in the park, inside, wherever it is. You're gonna love the music, and it's a perfect place to grab a cocktail and spend the evening. Now for me, every time I walk through any park, especially Central Park here, you gotta stop for a drink. They got delicious gin and tonics, but it's really the crew here on board that make it all special. They're here to make you laugh and smile, of course, pour a lot of drinks. They've got a good choice. Can I try all of them? Of course, I love that answer. Best answer on planet Earth. Cheers. Ah, the man. Now also in Central Park, you'll find a tremendous amount of high-end retail. Now if you want to spoil your spouse, want to do a little shopping, or of course, upgrade your watch collection, they've got plenty to choose from. A wide variety from Cartier, Hublot, Breitling, Tag Heuer. They even have a pre-owned Rolex collection. Now once again, you can take advantage of all the duty-free prices. Make sure you stop by and say hi, maybe even enter one of the raffles. You might win something, or you might end up buying something, as I usually do. Now from here, you can head from the Pearl Cafe, also the promenade down below, step up the stairs and right into Central Park. There's plenty of ways to access it, which doesn't make it crowded. Now we're about to head into the very top dining venue here on board, the Hollywoodland Supper Club. Now it's a great evolution from Icon and Star. I love what they've done with it. It's a wonderful theme, but it's all about a true fine dining experience where you're gonna have food and music and cocktails paired perfectly together. Let me take you inside and show you what it's about. Now we're just inside this stunning venue. I love that it's intimate. You've got tables for 2 and 4, but the concept here behind it is that you do need to be dressed up when you come in. Make sure you pay attention to that. But as soon as you enter, you're gonna start a true dining experience. Now you'll have music just behind. You've got the piano, the bass. That singer is absolutely out of this world incredible. The concept behind it is that each course is paired with the music and a cocktail. So you'll have an evolution throughout. You'll have some incredible tributes to the old school Hollywood. I'm from Southern California, so I absolutely love it. Now this is one that you definitely want to book early. It's incredibly popular, but it's that perfect romantic spot for a spouse or to gather together with friends. Now we're just stepping into the Surfside Neighborhood, a concept that was brilliantly designed and perfectly executed. This is the kiddos neighborhood here on board. And I travel with little kiddos, and I love that they have their own dedicated space. It's perfect for families, especially with kids that are about 10 and under. Now the concept here is it's totally self-contained. You've got the Surfside Eatery where they've got their own buffet style options. You're gonna have the Surfside Bites where they can have delicious bites throughout the day. Arcade, Sugar Beach, the carousel behind me, and all the way in the aft is where you're gonna find Splashaway Bay and Baby Bay. I'll take you through all that in just a minute. But once again, the purpose here is that every single person on the ship has that perfect space dedicated to them. The big kids have the massive water slides just up above me. You've got plenty of space up there to spread out, but the idea that families can utilize this space, they can even stay in this space if they'd like, I think it's perfectly well done. Kudos to Royal Caribbean. Let's check it out now. Now, as soon as you step inside, you find the bright colors and perfect options to enter. You can come from deck 6 down below. There's a staircase. You can step right out here from deck 7, or just up on deck 8. You can actually slide right into the fun. You've got the massive flamingo, one of the signatures on all the Icon class ships. This guy is Frank. He's a good buddy of mine. We go way back. He just, well, I guess he's standing on both legs today. Makes one of us. Now Surfside even has their own dedicated shop, Sunshine and Sundries. This is where you can find some great outerwear, specifically those very tropical looks. And then you also have items that you may have left at home, different food items, sunscreen, things along those lines, even some great shades. You can go upgrade. Hey look, it's my boy Zoltar. Are you gonna give me my fortune? What? Got like 20 cruises in my future. 200? Guess I'm gonna be cruising for a while. He's always right. I met him at Big for the first time. See you later, bro. 250 cruises. I'm in. As you would expect on Surfside, they have an incredible arcade here. Now it does come at an additional cost. Make sure you have the conversation with the kiddos or the husbands before you get on board. But you've got all your favorite racing games, shooting games, skee ball, basketball, claw style games as well, and then plenty of fun all around. Now once again, it does come at an additional cost, but it's a ton of fun. Make sure you stop by. It's a ticket for another cruise. Amazing. All right. Now a brilliant move on Royal's part, This is Surfside Eatery. It's in the Surfside neighborhood. It's perfect for kiddos and kiddos at heart. What you'll find is for breakfast, you've got all your favorites, but they customize them for the kids. Now, as you continue through, you've got some delicious bites to eat right now, but as we head all the way down, the most important part of the Surfside Eatery is, well, it's the ice cream. And it's weird. Every time I walk up, it just appears. How'd you know? I think she's related to Zoltar. Yeah. Yep. Hey, look. There's another one coming. I'm in love. I'll see you guys in a bit. Now, as we head further into Surfside, I wanted to point out this space because it's where you'll get visits from the incredible Admiral Awesome. This is the mascot of Surfside. He's gonna do wonderful bedtime stories each and every single night, usually around 8 o'clock or so. It's an absolute blast. And throughout the day, they'll put on different styles of entertainment. I know my kids absolutely loved it. It really enhanced their voyage. Once again, dedication to the families is something that Royal is absolutely incredible at. Now, just behind me, you're gonna find the carousel. Now, a little bit different from their earlier wooden carousels. I love that it's duck themed. It really made my day when I saw it for the first time. My kiddos love finding the ducks around the ship, and now they can ride them. It's a complimentary feature that your kids will love time and time again. Now, I'm pretty happy every time I come inside Sugar Beach because look at all the candy. And secret, if you're in the Ultimate Family Townhouse, it's included. Just let us know. We book quite a few. We'd be happy to set you up. But anybody can come by, take advantage of the cotton candy, very reasonably priced. So it goes pretty quick and then you have to come back and get another. I don't know how that works, but you've got incredible amounts of candy all around, all your favorites. It reminds me as a kid, we used to go to the beach when I was little. We get to go to the candy shop once a day, but here on board Royal, you can come back as many times as you want. Tell your parents I said so. Sour Patch Kids? So my teachers always called me. Looks delicious. Now, another reason you never need to leave Surfside, whether you're an adult or a kid, Surfside Bites. Do I have to say churros? Churros? Churros, hamburgers, hot dogs, popcorn chicken, they got you covered with all the kiddos' favorites. And of course, if mom's there, they've got the fruit skewers as well, because we all know you start with the fruit, and then you have a churro, and then a burger, and then a churro, and then a hot dog, and then a churro. And then afterwards, head to Sprinkles, take the churro and the ice cream. I just made your life. I did. Try it. You won't regret it. Now, you guys thought I was done with the ice cream. My friend Ching here, she knows how to keep it coming. Oh, the sprinkle day. That's my favorite kind of day. I'll be back a few thousand times. Now, Royal has seriously upgraded the playscape here in Surfside. My kids love the previous ones. I know they're gonna absolutely love this with the slide, the climbing structure behind, several different levels. You even got a bit of tic-tac-toe, and hey, you can drive your own love bus right here. Now, I also appreciate that Pier 7 outdoor seating's right there. So if you're utilizing that, the kiddos can play while you wait for the food. You will not be disappointed with either. Now, this restaurant is Pier 7, and it's my home away from home here on board. When we cruised on Star and Icon, this was my family's all-time favorite for great reason. Sea Day brunch, it is absolutely out of this world delicious. The pancakes, some of the best I've ever had, but I love that you've got the mix and match with the sweet and savory and everything in between. The chef is one of the best I've ever experienced here on board or anywhere in the cruise industry. So delicious brunch, incredible dinner. Don't sleep on that Santa Maria steak. It's absolutely out of this world. So menus, absolutely massive, absolutely delicious. You gotta come back, I promise. You can dine outside or inside. You're gonna come back a few hundred times. Trust me on this one. Now, when Royal first announced the Lemon Post Bar, they touted it as a mommy and me bar. And I've never been more sad in my life because I like to hang out here too. So I petitioned them, and officially on Legend, the legendary dads get to drink here too. So here's for my little guy, the greatest Capri Sun look-alike of all time. Don't tell him. Of course, for dad as well. Overlooking Splashaway Bay, perfect place for every member of the family to gather together, have some deliciousness, refreshing, and check out that incredible view. I think it gets better than this. Daddy and me bar. It's got a ring to it. Danny and me? Whatever. It's all good anyway. Sorry, Ted. Now, all the way in the aft, you'll find Splashaway Bay. This is where kids can be kids. You've got a great splash pad here. You've got some front slides. Of course, the huge dump bucket up above. You've got a little one right here as well that's a lot of fun. Now the slide wraps all the way around, and on the opposite side, you're gonna find Baby Bay. Now this is for the littlest cruisers, and I love that they have spaces even dedicated to them. Of course, the Kids Club accommodates them as well, a perfect family vacation option. Now all the way in the aft, you're gonna find the pool. I love that they've given the families an infinity pool, the incredible views out the aft of the ship, and then you're gonna have great seating areas just forward of this. You also have seating areas on each and every single side. Perfect place for the families to spread out, enjoy, and relax as you enjoy this incredible space dedicated just to them. Now we'll explore the Royal Promenade. The Promenade concept debuted on the Voyager of the Seas. It changed the industry, and Royal keeps making it better and better. It's a city street right down the middle of the ship, and it's extra wide open on this class of ship. What I love about it is as soon as you enter, you get the incredible sunlight on either side, the floor-to-ceiling windows that brings the ocean into you. Now you can see the Pearl behind me. I'll take you there in just a moment. It's an incredible architectural feat that they've accomplished here on board. But what makes this so much better than anything they've done in any previous class of ship is you have the upper level and the lower. It allows people to move freely throughout. You're gonna have escalators on the far side that'll take you from the bottom floor all the way up to the promenade. You've got stairs that go up to the Pearl, and then you can even go all the way up to Central Park. Flow is a big part of the way they've designed this ship. Now on the promenade itself, you'll have several different parties. I love the silent disco shush party. I really appreciated the Millennium Party because, well, that's the music that I grew up with. But you'll find that it's a place to gather together with friends for dining, for entertainment, and even just to explore. You've got Starbucks anchored right in the middle, retail on either side. But you can really see how expansive it is. It opens up the ship and it makes it so much more enjoyable. Now everyone knows that if you live life with a bit of Latin flair, it's gonna be even better, and that's what Boleros is all about. It's about gathering together with your friends and rocking the night away. They'll have a Latin band here each and every single night. You got some bongos going, you got some happiness happening, full bar setup, plenty of space all around, but it's all about this dance floor. You'll see me here later tonight embarrassing myself and having the time of my life. There's no better place to gather together with your friends and enjoy. A fixture on every Royal Caribbean ship and always my favorite bar on board, this is the Schooner Bar. Now it pays tribute to the original ships in the Caribbean. Back then they had to smuggle a lot of rum, and the great news is you got rum right here. Bartenders are the absolute best in the business, gonna keep you smiling and laughing, but at its heart, this is a piano bar. You'll be able to belly up to the bar, sit in any of the seating, of course request your favorite songs, hoist a beer, a drink, and sing along with the incredible entertainers here on board. We've become friends with so many of them. They're here for you, to take great care of you, and once again, the Schooner Bar is the perfect place to enjoy each and every single night. Now, something you'll find on every cruise ship is an Italian restaurant, for great reason, because Italian food is absolutely delicious. And Giovanni's Italian Kitchen and Wine Bar is no exception. You're gonna find it's a wonderful upgraded specialty option here on board. I love that they have a pizza oven. The delicious Giovanni's pizza is my all-time favorite, a little ricotta, a little hot honey, and a lot of happiness. But it's much more than that. You're gonna find all your favorite pasta dishes, all your favorite antipasti, and of course, delicious entrees as well. Now the concept here is a bit more family style. You can see tables for 2 and 4, larger tables as well. Dined right there with my family not too long ago. And they also have the full wine bar. And what I love about that is you can even dine at the wine bar. They've got some delicious treats for you to choose from. Giovanni's is a must while you're here on board. Make sure you book early. It's incredibly popular. One of the most popular concepts Royals ever launched, you have dueling pianos. And why not? It's an absolute blast. The entertainers here on board have absolutely blown my mind. You're gonna find that classic dueling piano concept where they'll feed off each other's energy. Of course, the energy of everybody here inside. You've got a full bar setup, booth-style seating, tables and chairs, and some high-top pub-style seating. Now, what's unique about this is you can actually stand just outside and listen. Maybe they'll invite you in with the sounds and the drinks and all of that, but make sure you get here early. It's incredibly popular for really good reason. Once again, it's the entertainers here on board that really are gonna blow your mind. Their dedication to their craft, they're so incredibly good at it. Everybody loves it. Set just at the top of the Pearl, you're gonna find the Pearl Cafe. Replacing the cafe promenade from previous vessels, what you're gonna find is some delicious eats in the morning, late into the evening. It's all quick, grab and go options, and they also have a full coffee shop up here in addition. Now, I love the seating area where you can capture those incredible views. Once again, the way this ship has been designed to capture the ocean at every point really sets it apart. You got plenty of lounge style seating, you've got chairs facing out to the windows, and of course, the beautiful art all around. You really know that you're on a ship, but you also know that you're in someplace incredibly special. Now we're heading to dinner and I couldn't be more excited. Royal Railway Legend Station. I've been a train nut since I was a little kid. My son loves trains as well. I cannot wait to head inside and have a bit to eat, and of course, on a train car. First off, you gotta give the conductor your ticket. Head inside, let's see. Hey, name's there. I think that means I can go.
Yeah, table number 16. Welcome to Legend Station. We have 5 signature cocktails inside, available only on the high seas of Legend Station. Please go, get one.
And it's required to take all 5, right?
Yeah, it is. It's more of them, but 5 is highly recommended.
Sold.
Please go in, get your cocktails on the right, and I will announce boarding shortly.
I love it.
Your
All aboard.
63, table number 16.
Thank you so much. Now we're just inside Royal Railway Legend Station. This is a real train station here on board. Well, it's not. It's an incredible immersive dining experience. Now, as soon as you enter, it really does feel like a train station. And just behind me, there's trains where you're gonna dine in a truly unique immersive experience. Great news, ticket is valid. Now you gotta bring it with you, head in, grab a drink, and then of course, step on board. I'm ready. I'm more than ready. Pumped. Let's go. All aboard. Let's do it.
Table number 16. Last table on the right.
Oh, best for last, right?
Yes, it is.
Of course. Now, I've loved trains since I was a little guy. My son absolutely is obsessed with trains, and as soon as I walked on board here, was absolutely blown away. Now, I don't want to give away too much, but as soon as it gives that little jerk and you know that the train's going, it's truly a spectacular concept from start to finish. Now you've got dining booths from 2 on one side, 4 on the other. And when those curtains come up, you've got immersive screens where it truly feels like you're going through the destination where you're dining. The waiters are all part of it. They're gonna make it extra special for you, but I highly recommend that you book it early on. Make sure you check with your Har Travel advisor so that you can lock that in the moment it's available. But if you love trains or just incredible dining experiences, look no further than Royal Railway Legend Station. Now for Royal's most loyal passengers, you'll find the Crown Lounge. Now what I love about this, you can stop by anytime. You can use the coffee machines in there, get all your favorite espresso drinks. There's a bar set up as well, but the concierge here on board, they're gonna take care of all those little details for you and really amplify your full experience. Now you'll find 2 great escape room options that are perfect for every member of the family. It's a great way to gather together, and of course, if you achieve the almost impossible and escape, you'll have bragging rights for the rest of your cruise. Now the first is a candy themed one. I love that with Willy Wonka here on board. It's a perfect fit, and of course, Prohibition? No, that's not happening here on board, but it's in there. Playmakers Sports Bar is the ultimate sports bar at sea. You've got TVs all around, and most importantly, they have the rights to show your favorite games. Now there's plenty of space to spread out, all kinds of arcade games, basketball, foosball, pool, but this is a phenomenal place to gather with the family as well. In fact, on our last cruise, we ended up here just about every single night, having some late night eats and that delicious campfire cookie. It's ooey, gooey, and absolutely delicious. But it is a sports bar at its heart, wraps all the way around. You've got all your favorite drinks, tons of beer on tap, booth-style seating on the far side, pub-style seating all around, and then of course, massive television screens. Tucked in the corner, you'll find the owner's box. My favorite part of that is you can gather with your closest friends, have your own space, control the television. It's the perfect place for the top game of the night. In fact, my Chargers won when we were in there the last time. But once again, this is truly a sports bar. You can watch all your favorite games, have delicious bites. It does come at an additional cost, but it's absolutely worth it. Now, a brand new concept for Legend is 6th and Main. Now, I love this concept where you can customize whatever you get here. They've got a full embroidery shop down there, a wide array of patches that you can purchase. If it's flat enough to put it on there, they're happy to do that for you. A wide variety, once again, make sure you stop by and check it out just outside of Playmakers. Now, if you're an art lover, you definitely want to stop by Park West Gallery. Now, a much smaller footprint than on previous ships, you'll find that they have the auctions, they're very knowledgeable. Make sure you stop by and ask the questions. And of course, you might even get a glass of champagne out of it. But it's that perfect place if you're interested in learning about art or, of course, purchasing some and taking it home. As a family-focused cruise line, Adventure Ocean is a huge part of the Royal Caribbean experience. It's been a big part of my life for almost 40 years when I first started cruising. Now my kiddos absolutely love it. Now with Royal Caribbean, it starts with the 6-month-olds and goes all the way up to when they turn 18. And what you're gonna find is there's a unique space for each age group, but it's really the people here on board that set it all apart. They're absolutely phenomenal at what they do. They're gonna love your kids are gonna love them, and they're gonna have so much fun, learn, and of course, have a great party every single day. Let's head in and see what the spaces are all about. Now our first stop is AO Babies. Now this is for the 6-month-olds all the way up to the 36-month-olds here on board. It is a drop-off spot. They will change them, they'll feed them. Actually a bit like Mary Poppins, they do such an incredible job. My son absolutely loved this place. He actually just aged out up to AO Juniors, but I love that they've got a nursery with cribs where they can put him down for a nap. Of course, they've got the TV behind me, all the age-appropriate toys, but once again, it's the people here that'll take great care, and the babies will love to come back each and every single time. Next up is AO Juniors. This is from the 3 to 5-year-olds here on board. It is important to note that they must be potty trained, and this is a drop-off service. You don't need to pre-reserve, and they're gonna have an absolute blast. Now you'll find all the age-appropriate activities. They've got books on the far side, tons of toys, and I love that they really do right brain and left brain activities with the kiddos. You've got the fun playscape just behind me. You've got some play on the walls over there, the massive screen that they'll use for movies, different kinds of interactive games in addition. Now my daughter absolutely loved this space. She loves art. She would come back with a new project each and every single day. Once again, 3 to 5-year-olds here on board. Next up is the Hangout. Now this is for the 6 to 12-year-olds here on board. Now I wanted to point out that it's very important that you stop by on the first day of the cruise. They're gonna get the kiddos registered. You can let them know who can pick them up, drop them off. Safety is paramount, and they won't let them go with anybody who's not registered. Now, of course, they'll also go through all the activities that they'll take advantage of here on board. Now we've started off right in the main area of the Hangout. You've got video game stations lining this side and the other side as well. You've got a huge television that they use for different styles of games, movies, and then they also have the workshop and the arena. Now the workshop is that spot where those artists can absolutely shine. That's my daughter's favorite spot here on board. They'll use air dry clay, different mediums to paint, to color. And what I also appreciate is they'll even allow family to come in and participate in certain different activities. Now in addition, you're gonna have the arena. Let me show you what that's all about. Now before we head into the arena, I wanted to point out these 2 game tables. You can play different sports games, but they actually have dozens and dozens of games that you can take advantage of, customized, perfect for each and every kiddo. They also have some interactive games on the wall. They're gonna love all the digital interactions that Royals put together for them. Now the arena is where you get your wiggles out. They have all kinds of fun games. My kiddo's favorite is Gaga Ball, but they've got basketball, they've got Connect 4, foosball, and they'll set up all kinds of different styles of games right here for the kids to play. So if your kiddo's active, loves to run it out, you're gonna really appreciate that they got their energy out right here. Now, one of the kiddos' favorites here on board is the AquaTheater. Now, of course, you have incredible entertainment all around the ship. This is just for the kiddos. They put on an incredible puppet show. You're gonna find all the seating here. You've got some bench-style seating just behind, and of course, the stage behind me. It's an absolute blast. It's really interactive. They're gonna beg to come back time and time again. Now, this is one of the most important spots on the ship. This is Social 020. It's the teen club here on board, and we all know if the teens are happy, we're all gonna be happy. I was a middle school teacher for over a decade. Trust me, I know, and I love what they've done with this space. You got all kinds of fun games for them. Foosball, you got a couple sets of that, shuffleboard around the corner, full video game stations here where you've got the rockers to take advantage of. I love they even have a music center on the far side where they have the listening booth so they can listen to their own music. Just behind me, you've got plenty of places to lounge. We all know that teens love to lounge. You've got some by the entrance as well. In addition, is an incredible shoe collection. Love me some Nikes. Those are some of the best I've seen in a while. Now behind me, you've got the interactive games. I love that they can sit down, play from dozens and dozens of games, and pick exactly what they want. Now they will have activities around the ship. They had a silent disco up on the sport court late night for the teens just a couple days ago. But what you'll find is it's the perfect place for them to gather together, have an incredible time, and of course, stay here. Maybe, maybe not. We'll try. Now, always a fan favorite on the promenade, you'll find the Ale and Arrow pub. Now, the Arrow refers to the darts they have in the back, a fun game to play with friends, but this is all about hoisting a drink and listening to some incredible live music. You're gonna have wonderful guitar players, they'll be singing along. You're gonna love every single moment of it. You can request all your favorite songs. Now, it does get a little busy in the evening for great reason. You can sit right at the bar. It extends out here onto the promenade, where there's some wonderful seating options tucked all the way in the back. If you love a delicious drink, the pub's the place to be. A brand new concept on the Royal Promenade, etched and aged. This way you can pick exactly what you want. They're gonna make it for you. In fact, they got the machine just back there. What better way to commemorate an incredible time here on board than to head home with another Stanley, as if you didn't have 12 at home already. Now, just behind me, you'll find guest services. You can think of this like the front desk of a hotel. They can answer all your questions about money, about your room, really anything that you need here on board. Now, I always personally recommend that you stop by during the cruise. It's a bit busier the first day and the last day, but they're here to take great care every step of the way. Now, Royal Caribbean knows that you're gonna have such an incredible time here on board that you're gonna wanna book your next cruise right here. And of course, if you do so, you can take advantage of some promotions that you can only get while you're sailing. Now, as your Har Travel advisor, if we booked your cruise for you, they're gonna take care of all the details. It'll come right back to us. We can add all of our amenities and of course, take care of you throughout the entire process. If you didn't book initially with us, reach out before you go. We can help you pick the perfect next cruise, or you can also book that open cruise option where you can settle up as soon as you get back home. That way you don't have to think about any of those details while you're sailing, but you can still take advantage of those promotions. One of the most incredible engineering feats ever done on a cruise ship is the Pearl. I remember wondering what it was gonna be, and I love the evolution that they've made here on Legend of the Seas. Now, at its heart, it's truly an engineering feat. It's holding the ship up, so you get those incredible windows behind me here, where you can get that floor-to-ceiling light and, of course, visions of the sea. Now, you've got a stairway that goes up. It allows people to move between, so it really does help with the flow. But it's beautiful, and I love the way they've engineered it. It goes along with the music, and it's absolutely spectacular. Now, right on the top, you're gonna find the Pearl Cafe, a delicious upgraded grab-and-go option. You can sit in the Pearl. Of course, you can even hang out with Skipper here, too. Now, something every cruise ship could have is a chief dog officer. And I gotta say, Skipper's been behaving really well on board this ship. He even stole my house. That's what my wife puts me all the time. But anyway, you're gonna find Skipper all around the ship. It's gonna make the kids smile and laugh. Of course, remind you of your pets at home. I love the concept. Nothing brings more smiles on board a ship. Now, just behind the Pearl, there's two very important desks. The first is shore excursions. You definitely want to pre-book your shore excursions before you arrive on board. You can stop by, make some changes, ask questions as well, but you never want to be disappointed if you arrive and it's all sold out. Now, keep in mind, we work a lot with the Private Journeys program as well. We can help customize and privatize the excursions for you. Just ask your Har Travel advisor. Now, also behind, you'll find the Focus Photo Studio. They can answer all your questions about the pictures taken throughout the cruise. It's always your choice, but I love that concept where they take the pictures, you enjoy the time, and then you can pick exactly what you like. Now, the 1400 bar is the perfect place to get a drink, and it's the best mixology-focused bar here on board. You're gonna find incredible options only available here, and of course, the name comes from the hull number of the original icon of the seas. Every ship gets a hull number when they're in the port. If you look closely on the upper promenade, you can find this one. It's actually 1402, which is a great place to gather together each and every single evening with friends, family. I love that you can also step just outside and grab a drink as well. Anchored right next to the Pearl, you're gonna find the Royal Logo Shop. Now, we love stopping by, and of course here, you can get some legendary items. We never go home without a ship model, my son's all-time favorite, but you've all kinds of shirts and mugs and cups and just about everything with royal gear or Legend of the Seas on there. And of course, we pay a little tribute to Mr. Messi. He's done a pretty good job in this World Cup, I gotta say. Anchored right in the heart of the promenade, you're gonna find Starbucks, just like your neighborhood Starbucks at home. It's really special, not just for the drinks, it's the people. Alicia here has been providing incredible service for us for quite a few years on different cruise ships, and every time I see her smiling face, I know that I'm back home here. So my kids come down and somehow they talk her into cake pops. I don't know, it does come at an additional cost, but I gotta say, delicious coffee, delicious food, feeling just like you're right at home. My wife's favorite shop here on board is The Collection because they have an incredible collection of vintage handbags and more. In fact, every cruise we go on, I seem to come home with a new item from this place. It's perfect for anniversaries, perfect for birthdays, Christmas, and everything in between. But you want to stop by because each and every single time, it's a brand new collection. Many of these items are discontinued, and of course, it adds value with time, just like a fine wine. Learned that from my wife. Didn't know it before. Good to be the king. Well, at least royalty. We're on Royal after all. And if you want some bling, they've got you covered here. I've always dreamed of that necklace, just in case any of you want to send it to me. I appreciate it. But anyway, you're gonna find a wide variety beyond that of fine jewelry here. Perfect place to do a little bit of window shopping. Maybe you did well in the casino. Upgrade your spouse's collection. I hear it's a great way to make them happy. Well, I know that for sure. Really sure. My favorite spot to be at 1 a.m. on board this ship is right here in Sorrento's Pizza. Well, really, it opens up later in the morning. It goes into very early in the morning. Complimentary, unlimited pizza. Trust me, I've tried. You've got some pepperoni now. Of course, they always have cheese. They'll mix and match with a different sampler each and every single day. But make sure you stop by at least once, twice, a few hundred times throughout the cruise. Get a slice of pie, and of course, the happiest people here on board. They deliver unbelievable service and delicious pizza. I'll be back for a few hundred more. She believes me because she knows. All right. Now, set in the corner of the promenade, you'll find the treasure chest. This is soon to be your kiddo's favorite shop because all of our kids need more stuffies, right? You've got Squishmallows in there, Funkos, Barbies, Hot Wheels. My son absolutely loves cars. It's a really great reward system. You can pick whatever you'd like, take advantage of the duty-free prices as well. Too legit. Sorry, we're on. All right, this is Spotlight Karaoke, where you go to destroy people's eardrums. Well, it's where you go to have fun with friends, and I absolutely love this spot. They'll have family karaoke during the day. Later in the night, it's all about adult fun. Now, this is the stage. You can get up here yourself or with friends, and good thing, they've got a full bar over to the side where you can get a little bit of liquid courage before you head on up here. I love the big screen so you can see, and of course, everybody can see and sing along with you. Booth-style seating in the back, tables and chairs wrapping the front, and some pub-style seating. Or of course, you can sit at the bar, enjoy each and every moment. All the way forward on the promenade, you'll find Solera Beauty. Now, a lot of people like to stop by, stock up on their favorite cosmetics, perfumes, all at duty-free prices. They also have some handbags, a different assortment as well, but this is a great spot to stop by if you want to stock up on all your favorites. Now, the Royal Theater here on board is the main entertainment venue where you're gonna find two incredible shows. Now, they'll also have guest entertainers throughout, but it's all about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. As soon as you enter, you might get a little chocolate surprise, and then you're gonna find the most incredible sets at sea, actors and actresses, but it's really, truly an unbelievable included feature. Now, what I really appreciate, they have a 16-piece live orchestra, the incredible high-tech stage, everything's gonna be moving. You're gonna truly be blown away and think that you're on the West End or Broadway. Once again, it's the people on board that make it all happen. The actors, the actresses, the stage crew, it's gonna all blow you away. Now, a brand new addition as well, you're gonna find America's Got Talent at Sea. Now, it's been the top summer show for decades for a great reason. It's fun to learn about these people, follow along, get to know them, and here on board, you're gonna have some of the participants from America's Got Talent to truly blow your mind. Now, there's so many places to be entertained on board. Make sure you don't miss out on the Royal Theater. Sign up for those shows as soon as they're available. They're absolutely out of this world. And pretty chocolatey, too. For those who are about to rock, we salute you, and this is the place here on board where you can absolutely rock out. This is the Music Hall, and you won't find a better music venue on the high seas. I've seen some incredible shows in here on Icon and of course Star, but on Legend, I love the way they've redesigned the space. It's more functional, it has a bit more space to spread out. You've got a bar downstairs, a bar upstairs, so those of you who want to do a little bit of people watching, upstairs is perfect for you. Tables and chairs, you got some pub style seating as well. And then down here, you're gonna find booths wrapped around, and you got tables and chairs that extend out to the dance floor. Those will get pushed back a bit, and right behind me, the band is gonna absolutely rock out and blow your mind. Now, it's more than just a music venue. They do some really incredible features in here. The Red nightclub experience is an absolute blast. You gotta try that out. And they have a brand new concept with a father-daughter dance. Can't wait to try that out with my little one. But after all, this is the place where you come and enjoy late night music, drinks with friends, and enjoy every single moment here on board. As you would expect of a cruise ship this size, there's an absolutely massive casino here on board. It's quite a bit bigger than what you'll find on Icon or Star, but it still has all of your favorites. Now, you've got all the table games here, roulette, ultimate hold'em, 3-card poker, blackjack, craps. They really have you covered, and there's several different areas where they have the tables. They have a high roller room for those who are looking for some higher limit gaming, and a brand new addition for this class of ship, you're gonna find the smoke-free casino. So it's actually a 2-story casino. Smoke-free is down on deck 3. The main casino's up here on deck 4. And I also love, even if you want to smoke up here, they've added filtration that's in the floors, on the walls, so it really does make a huge difference. Now, far behind me, you're gonna find that you have the full bar setup. You can actually play right there at the bar. They also have a bar down in the smoke-free casino, so you can pick exactly what you prefer. Now we've stepped just inside the beautiful 3-story main dining room here on board the Legend of the Seas. And what you'll find is that you've got plenty of choice, plenty of seating in here as well, and of course dining is a huge part of the cruise experience. Now with Royal you'll have 2 choices. You can have My Time dining, where you can come anywhere from about 5 to 9, very much restaurant style, so if it's a bit busier they'll have you wait for just a moment and then come on back. But of course I personally prefer the set dining, where you can have the same table, the same waiters, and the same table mates throughout. You really get to know them and they get to know you. Either way, however you want to enjoy it, this is that classic a la carte dining experience. Dinner every single night, breakfast and lunch, depending on if it's a sea day or it's a port day. Now, I've found some of my favorite meals over the years on board cruise ships because you can diversify, spread out, and maybe order something you wouldn't at a restaurant if you were paying for it. Well, I guess you are paying for it, but you can pick as much as you'd like. They're gonna have all your classic favorites every day, especially for the kiddos. They do a really good job there, but they'll also have a bit more exotic options where you can pick and choose exactly what you'd like. You can open up your palate, open up your mind, or just have the exact same thing that you love each and every single time. Now there's plenty of seating options, tables for 2, 4, all the way up to large parties of 10. Make sure you arrange with your Har Travel advisor exactly what you're looking for, even before you arrive. Once again, this is the beautiful 3-story main dining room here on board. This incredible space is Absolute Zero, and it's an absolute Grand Slam home run. This is where you can watch one of the best ice shows in the world, not just on a ship. They do such an amazing job, and it's all included in your fare. Now, the show here on board is fusion. Earth, wind, fire, air, it all comes together for an incredible experience, music that you know and love, and of course, some of the best athletes on planet Earth. In fact, Royal Caribbean has ice skating rinks on quite a few of their ships. They're one of the largest employers of ex-Olympic athletes anywhere in the world. Now, in addition to being able to watch a show here, you can even go skating yourself. Once again, all this is included in your fare, and I can't think of a better thing to do in the middle of the ocean than go ice skating or watch an unbelievable show. Make sure you get here early. It's incredibly popular, but you're gonna love every single moment. They've got great stadium-style seating that wraps all the way around, the stage up front, but they're truly gonna blow your mind with the tricks they can perform, and having an oval ring has really taken it to another level. If you loved Icon and you love Star, Legend is gonna blow it out of the water. Now you'll find an incredibly comprehensive fitness center here on board. Being the world's largest ship, it's what you would expect, and I love that they've got all your favorite cardio. You're gonna find you have treadmills all along the windows. You also have stair steppers, several styles of ellipticals, bikes, and more. Now just inside, you've got all the circuit equipment you can imagine, really every single thing here. And in addition, you're gonna have more cardio on the far side with the rowing machine, a couple different bikes there in addition. Now I love the amount of free weights that they have. It's not something you find on a lot of cruise ships. Now you've got all the medicine bells, dumbbells, of course barbells that you wanna utilize here on board. You can fit this right in, right between the meals. On deck 6, you'll find the aerobic studio. Now they do have classes in here, such as stretching. They'll also have yoga, different kinds of aerobics classes as well. Make sure you stop by on the first day. They can tell you all about it, and you can sign up for what you're looking for. Now what I love about this space as well, they've got some great equipment. You can stop by anytime and use as you'd like. They've got the steps. You're also gonna find several different styles of yoga equipment, medicine balls. I love the foam rollers, especially after a nice long flight. They have mats as well that you can utilize for yoga. However you'd like to use this, it's yours to enjoy. Now I really appreciate that they have a walking track here on board that's dedicated just for that. Well, walking and jogging. They've got 2 lanes, the fast lane, and then the lane I usually take. But what I really appreciate is nobody gets in your way. On a lot of cruise ships, you're up on the top deck, dodging loungers and such. This is that perfect fitness experience. It's a perfect place to start your day, end your day. You also get a nice ocean breeze. It's a really fantastic way to exercise. Now, when I think of a perfect vacation, spa is usually in there. I know for my wife, she absolutely loves it. I do as well. Now, this is the Vitality Spa here on board. You're gonna find all your favorite services that you would find on land, but I think it's even better when you're at sea. I always recommend that you stop by the very first day. You can tour the spaces, they'll tell you all about it. Make sure that you book very early on so you can get the exact treatments at the times that you like. I love that they have a full barber shop here on board. You can see the 2 chairs, you can get a facial, a shave, combine it with a pedicure, whatever you'd like to do. You can see they have the mask just behind me. They're really gonna make helpful suggestions and of course, pamper you to the hilt. Now a relatively new addition for Royal, this is IV therapy. So if you wanna hydrate yourself, boost your vitamins and minerals, or if you just had a lot of fun last night, you may wanna check this out. It really does help. I've done it a couple times myself. Now you'll also find a full service salon and dry bar. It's a great combination. Of course, you can have a revolutionary new hairdo, highlights, coloring, whatever you'd like, but I love that they have a full dry bar. Maybe you just want to get done up to head out for an incredible night here on board. They can do that for you as well. Now, as we continue through the space, you're gonna find the manicure stations just to the side, pedicures as well. Back in the Air Force, they talk to us a lot about taking great care of our feet. I always get a pedicure whenever I can. It's a great way to spoil yourself. Generally, the first stop on your spa journey is right here in the relaxation lounge. They're gonna give you a little bit of paperwork so they get to know you, the things you love, the things you don't, so they can customize the treatment perfectly for you. It's also that place where you can get in the Zen mindset. If you got kiddos like I do, sometimes you need a few minutes to decompress before you really enjoy that massage. They have infused waters over to the side. Really, it's all about relaxation so that you can enjoy your treatment. Now, an upgrade that you may want to consider is the thermal suite. Now you're gonna find an experience shower over here. You've got steam rooms, and I love that they have a sauna. I use it every day at home, and I can use it right here on board. It's a really nice upgraded infrared sauna. In addition, you're gonna find all the hot loungers here. It's heated from the bottom. I've had back issues for quite some time. I utilize this space all the time, especially after an incredible shore excursion in Europe, the Caribbean, or anywhere in between. Now, we wanted to take you inside one of the treatment rooms to show you what it's all about. They have a wide variety of massages, wraps, full Medi-Spa experiences in addition. Now, my personal favorite is the hot stone massage, especially after a nice long flight. Super relaxing, and those stones really do penetrate and make your muscles relax. Now, in addition, they also have couples treatment rooms. I really love that concept. The kiddos are at the Adventure Ocean program. You can come here, relax with your spouse. Now, another great addition is a fully accessible treatment room. You can access this from deck 12 really easily, fully accessible there as well. You can see that the shower is accessible and extra space in here to move around. I love that Royal has a great dedication to those with accessibility needs, one of the very best in the business. Now, I'm sure you can see by now why we love this incredible ship. And when you're ready for your legendary vacation or to book any room or suite with Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, or Silversea, reach out to the experts at Hard Travel or book it right on hardtravel.com. We know we can craft your perfect cruise vacation of a lifetime for you, your friends, family, or group at an amazing value, and get the Hard Travel signature service every step of the way. Now it's time to go get my bathing suit on. Category 6 awaits.